Hello everyone, welcome back to Sailing for North Crew week 38, day 1. And I'm gonna start today's day by actually not putting resin to condemn resin, by just using the resin normally. There's a ley line overthrow event happening, so I want to kind of get as much resources as I can, whether that's more XP books. Also, I want to do some few daily bosses, not daily, but weekly bosses, since actually, how much resin am I on right now? Do you know, I think essentially this day doesn't end until every single point is like 140. That doesn't end until that's gone. I mean, if I get one or two, then that doesn't really count because I can't really use one or two resin. It's like multiples of 20, so but enough yapping, it's time to, to do what I do best. And that is to play some of that good shit.
Last chance, say it again, I came from these grindstones. I know my name was king of the war plans that advanced the nations. Royal light up, a blinding effect. Stare too long, your eyes crossed by your heart and your neck. Get up, run it all, we got a problem. Eyes something on them, if they need to know, need to know.
And I thought I can finally hi. Come over here and claim what's my dailies.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
You're very much welcome. And yeah, that's going to be the end of day 1, moving to day 2 right about now. Hello everyone, my name is Zach and welcome back to day 2 of Sailing for North Crew week 38. I'm not sure if I said welcome back, I should be just saying yo, it's day 2. But anyway, before I say check out this day, actually, I do want to mention there's an interesting update which I have for, if you're watching my Fortnite content. The ranked grind is fucking finally over. I'll probably make a separate video on this, a small short, but just as of right now, FYI, today is the day that I fucking finally finished. Fralino's quests are fucking done. I can rest. I don't need to play ranked no more. Finally free from this shit. So yeah, that's essentially what I wanted to get off my system. Second thing which I kind of want to talk about relating to the series. Yesterday I decided to finish up the game modes with the events, not the event itself, because I still have the story. So Plus, I'll maybe just doing this at my own time. Because having it fully cleaned the ball. As of right now, essentially what we cover essentially just pretty much I'm just going to reclaim everything I have. And maybe if I would need more, then I'll maybe do it on my own time, maybe as an add-on to the stream, because I'm planning to stream this later today. Where essentially I finish the story. Well, like I said, I'm going to be finishing, this up, where essentially it's going to be mainly story. But before that, essentially, I'm just going to watch for this. And I'm lacking for the crown, surprisingly. I know some more gems. But I have a 3 Yahoda. I think that's a C4 Yahoda right now. I'm not sure if I can get more. I'm not sure if I can get all the way. Is that from here? Is that how I can get it? What is this? Oh, I didn't claim this? I forgot to claim the rewards. What? What the fuck? I've been awake for like 3 hours. This shouldn't be happening. What? I'm acting like if I just woken up and I forgot to claim something, but I'm just like, I literally woken up like, as I said, 3-4 hours ago. This should not be happening. I guess this is what we call a rare, doubly dumbass moment. But after all, I can come over here and claim rewards for the dailies without doing the dailies.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
You're very much welcome. That's gonna conclude today's day of, a doubly dumbass moment. Stay tuned for tomorrow, where there's gonna be more doubly dumbass moment. Apparently speech impediment. Hello everyone, it's Nakukum and welcome back to day 3. I don't know why I keep saying welcome back. I should probably catch up essentially to what I'm supposed to be saying and say hello, and this is day 3. Anyway, I got some unfortunate bad news. I'm not gonna be streaming this. Honestly not in the mood. I mean, by the time you guys watching this, you guys probably should know essentially I didn't stream this, but as of right now, I have just no strength to really stream this. I don't really want to stream this. It's just one of them days. I guess it's gonna be a couple of these days because I'm not sure essentially on the softball side. It's just one of them times this I'm just like feeling absolutely shit. I don't really want to do anything. The only reason I'm here because I'm kind of making this series, I can just kind of come over here, put some resins, condemn call it a day, and fuck off. Once again, I need to preface this essentially thank you, however, for making such an easy system. I got nothing else to say. I'll just claim the days and just end the day.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
You're very much welcome. Now it's going to be the end of day 3, moving to day 4, where maybe, hopefully, I'll be feeling a bit better. Hopefully, because I don't make this week all of the first of the sudden. Welcome back to day 4 of saving for Not Krai crew, week 70, no 7, fucking hell, 70. Let's say, I think like I'm on the 38, I think, I forgot. And once again, personal reasons, condemn resin, can't be fucked to play this game right now. Especially with this Wi-Fi, holy shit, it took me like a whole fucking second to load this shit.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Hi Kath, how you doing? You doing anything interesting? More interesting than I? No? Just standing here? Cool, good job, keep going. Also, thank you for these.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
You're very much welcome. And that's gonna be it for day 4, moving on to day 5 right about now. Hello everyone, my name is Nick and welcome back to day 5 of Saving for Not Krai crew week 38, and I don't have anything to do today, so I'm just going to be customizing condoms. I'm hoping I have enough. Right now, yep, I do have enough essentially to, actually, I do have enough, but I do not have enough places to pod condemned, and so instead of just ending the video right here, no video right here, but today, to finish today's day, right here, I'm actually going to be using this condemned resin for something. And then use another one, then I'll candidate this way, and then we can finish the day that way. I'm going to be grinding some of the good old Krai artifacts. I'm currently trying to not so much rebuild, but I'm trying to kind of build my Ferminate, and I'm testing his physical build, and I want to, have enough artifacts to test his, Cryo build, see which one I like better. So Marika, you're deployed. Let's play the music, and let's get on with this. And after all of that, I can actually come over here and finally claim my, rewards for the dailies. It turns out I actually had to spare up the fragile resin, the resin you get from T-Pods or other places, so I could have used that. So there's no need for me essentially to go back to the crafting table. And for me to
Thank you
claim
for
this.
completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
You're very much welcome. But yeah, that's going to be enough for day 5. Moving on to day 6 right about now. Hello everyone, my name is Akiko. Welcome back to day 6 of studying for Not Quite Cruel Week. 38, I almost forgot what we come on. I always do that. Doubly dumbass moment, I guess. Nothing interesting happening today. I'm just going to put some rest in condemners and then call it a day. Just that. Got nothing planned, nothing interesting to do. Maybe I'll stream later today, at least by the time I'm recording this. So then we can add the PMO Gems counts for tomorrow, but other than that, just gonna go over here, say hi to Catherine, and then climb the dailies.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
You're very much welcome. And yeah, that's the end of day 6, move on to day 7 right about now. Welcome back to day 7 of, Studying for Not Quite Cruel Week 38, and as you can hear from the audio quality, I didn't have my microphone on my second this live com, so essentially I have to come back here and re-record this. But I will quickly speed run you guys as before I did today. First of all, I did the dailies, the lazy way.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
And I also purchased this battle pass because this patch ends because, extra PMOs and wishes. And now calculating how many wishes and PMOs I made this week. So last week I won 251. This week I'm on 262. So I made 11 wishes from PMO Gems themselves this week. If you talk about the PMO Gems themselves. And from wishes themselves we made 4, as last week we won 64 and this week on 68. So overall 15 wishes this week, which is almost 2 wishes made per day. Almost, well, it's still not bad. Definitely better than, like 2 weeks before when I only made 4 wishes a week. Like, what was happening then? Was I a filler week or something? What was happening back then? But it's going to be the end of this week and this video. Searching for next week, I'm going to be doing the exact same thing. Goodbye.